This segment brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Back again. This is Around Kansas. I'm Frank. She's Deb. And Deb is somebody. She really is. Anyway, she can tell.
Yes, C-SPAN once again has asked several renowned historians throughout the nation and me to participate in their C-SPAN survey of presidential leadership for 2017. I participated in the 2009 survey. I believe there's a few dozen, a little over 100 maybe, historians. So I am very proud of this because Brian Lamb actually signed this. Look at this, Frank. Brian Lamb actually signed this letter to me. Yes, Vanna, hold that while I talk. So, Brian Lamb's actual signature, folks. The first letter I got from Brian Lamb, this is what a nerd I am. I actually framed it, so it's hanging in my office because Brian Lamb is one of my heroes. He made TV safe for nerds, and what C-SPAN does, I think, is remarkable. So this is, folks, the official, this is what they actually send you. And I actually completed this and then did mine online, which I struggled with because being a historian, the whole technology thing. But you have these criteria: public persuasion, crisis leadership, economic management, moral authority, international relations, administrative skills, relations with Congress, vision, setting an agenda, pursued equal justice for all, and performance within the context of his time. So it's funny to me that Lincoln usually wins, and I don't know how, having talked about today is Washington's birthday, how can Lincoln beat out George Washington, who set the stage for everything to come? I don't get that. Not on my watch. Though Ike comes pretty close on my survey. He comes pretty close. In fact, I started looking, and I haven't averaged these up. Ike may actually beat out Washington on my survey too, so I don't know how that's possible either.
See, so there you go.
There you go. You just never know. You let people think for themselves, and God only knows what you'll come up with. So, but I'm very proud to be a part of this. I'm very proud to share it with you, and send Brian Lamb a message and tell him that how much he's appreciated in Kansas.
It's a real signature.
C-SPAN is once again asking historians throughout the nation to rank presidential performance. Its previous surveys in 2000 and 2009 continue to be cited by the press and serve as benchmarks, reflecting changing views of the presidencies. The C-SPAN survey of presidential leadership asked participants to assess each of the chief executives on 10 criteria. While individual results are not released, C-SPAN does release the names of those participating, and yours truly is among them. Guiding the project is C-SPAN's team of presidential historians and biographers: Douglas Brinkley of Rice University, Edna Greene Medford of Howard University, and Richard Norton Smith. With their input, invitations to participate were sent to just over 100 presidential historians and professional observers of the presidency, wrote Executive Chairman Brian Lamb. Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, and Franklin D. Roosevelt were among the highest rated, while Andrew Johnson, Franklin Pierce, George W. Bush, and James Buchanan came in at the bottom. And my top picks? I cannot forget my Virginia roots, and thus Washington always comes in first in my accounting. And since I am also a Kansan, Eisenhower is rated pretty highly as well. Lincoln and FDR win top spots, but I give Andrew Johnson higher marks than he receives from many other historians. He was in a nearly impossible position after the assassination of Lincoln, but that's a story for another day. For the complete results of the 2017 survey, visit cspan.org.
Out of time again. I'm Frank.
I'm Deb.
And we'll see you somewhere around Kansas.
Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com.
Hand-churned homemade ice cream. Let me tell you, Kansas is more than tornadoes. knows. We're the best part of Dorothy's dream. We're the best part of Dorothy's dream.
To see this show and past episodes of Ag AM in Kansas, go online to agamинkansas.com.